So hi, this is Rye from Minisphere, and today I'm going to be talking about the news that Netflix is going to buy Warner Bros. And before that, WB is going to separate themselves from Discovery, for that Discovery is its own thing, and WB HBO is its own entity that Netflix is going to probably have in 2027 or later fully. But anyways, going into the news, and I guess my thoughts. But before that, if you want to, you could comment down below in the comments what your thoughts on Netflix buying WB is. But anyways, going into my thoughts, I'm kind of worried about WB being bought by Netflix because WB is a important company in the history of film. That's over 100-year-old company, and it did iconic things like in the past, like Looney Tunes and other IPs, DC's, Batman. That's technically tied to DC, but anyways, I'm kind of worried about Netflix having it because Netflix doesn't really care about the theatrical business. But supposedly in press things talking about what would happen when they buy it, it says they're interested in getting into the theatrical business. But I don't know about it. But if they are going into a theatrical business, usually Netflix, they barely release their movies in theaters. But when they release their movies in theaters for like Oscar contention, they only release their movies in theaters for like 1 day, 2 days, a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. They barely release their movies in theaters, and they only release their movies in theaters in select theaters around the globe, so it doesn't play globally in every theater. So, I don't know. Plus, also, there used to be a 90-day theatrical window, but it became a 45-day theatrical window a couple years ago, and the window's been shrinking. So, I'm just wondering if they're going to make it even less than a 45-day theatrical window. So, are they going to make it like a 35-day theatrical window, and it's going to within time shrink enough? And then also, I'm just the thing I am feeling the most bummed about is I feel like Netflix is going to totally just kill the physical media of WB movies and shows. And I don't know about like video games, what they'll do with them, because I don't think they've said a ton about what they would do with the video games, unless you could inform me. But I feel like they're going to entirely kill the physical media department. And anyways, the physical media department of a lot of things is already going away, because less and less movies and less shows are not going physical media. Like main movies are going physical media, but like if it's a smaller movie, it may not go to physical media. A lot of TV shows don't go physical media because streamers want the most eyes on their shows on their platforms, even though physical media sales have been going down and down each year. And I don't really think if you put your show on physical media, it would be that big of a thing, because most people would just watch it on streaming anyways. I just think it's important for things to be on physical media, for if a company doesn't want to play a show on their streaming service anymore, or like an old movie, that should be preserved for people, even if you're not around, and people could have it. Because I believe, like, if someone wants to, I don't know, watch Sonic the Hedgehog, any of those movies, they're on physical media, but I believe they should be able to watch those movies in 100 years. I don't feel like they should be like just content, because I believe movies, TV shows, books, video games are all pieces of art, and I don't think it should just be like content, like you watch it, you throw it away, never experience it again. Because if I like a movie, I like to watch it multiple times, or a show. But I'm just kind of stressed about what they're going to do with the fiscal media department, because I feel like it's going to be entirely thrown away, and it's going to be killed. And that just kind of bums me out, because if, like, WB, like a big company, they just entirely, because of Netflix, not release physical media, then more will follow. Like, DVD player companies have shut down, and I don't know. But anyways, besides that, it's not officially that Netflix is going by WB. It looks like it's going to happen, but like originally they went to a bidding thing, and Paramount bidded and was really wanting WB, but Netflix put in the bigger bid. But now, after Netflix just secured the deals, and they're going for all the governmental things in order to approve the deal, Paramount wants to have WB. And I'm kind of worried about Paramount having WB too, because of some of the statements of head person at Paramount said they want to put in their movies and things, and I don't know, but I just maybe no situation's like a win and it's all lost, but I'm just hoping that if Netflix buys WB, they don't just entirely kill physical media, which they'll probably entirely do that. But I hope they don't entirely shrink the theatrical window into nothing. So I don't know. Everything I said in this video, I'm just saying my worries about the future and what will happen, and what will happen with the current state of the DCU, because it looks like the DC franchise is in a healthy state for once. So I'm just a little worried. But anyways, on an ending note, I wish y'all who watch the video have a wonderful day, and bye-bye!